And we're back in Mordheim, City of the Damned, with the Altdorf artillery, fully prepared to take on the mission that I'm actually really afraid of. So let me read this out to you, ladies and gentlemen. Bookworms. Baron von Lieterdorfer has contacted Luther about locating an old volume reputed to be lost within the great library of Mordheim. I am slightly terrified. That's pretty much it. I'm slightly terrified to be going to any ancient libraries with Lord knows what we may find, but I feel like our team is actually really good, or at least in a very good position. Do we have anything? We have a hammer that we could pick up at the shop. Let's sell some stuff really quick. We did pick up some items. I don't think we'll ever need a staff. Unless we decide to add someone who is, you know, magically inclined. Let's just get rid of that. We have madcap mushrooms that we could sell. We don't really need those. Poultice, maybe later on. We have a purple drought of clarity. Increases stun resistance by 100% for 2 turns. I mean, that's lovely. But, spelling salts I don't think we really need. But we'll just sell a couple. We'll sell 4. There we go. And let's get this money. So, we're doing really good with the Altdorf artillery. I'm feeling this warband. I think that they are actually slated for great things, but it's kind of like, we may run into some problems. We'll see. I don't think we will. We'll get rid of 2 halberds as well. Let's see if we can hit 800 gold. It should be actually really easy. We've got a ton of... We'll get rid of these normal madcap mushrooms. Boom. And we hit 800. Can we just go just a little bit over that? I mean, we've got some crossbows. We might want to give a couple of our fighters, our warriors, some crossbows. Let's take a look at everyone, check out their stock, and let's, of course, add these abilities. Leadership, alertness... We'll go with alertness this time. At some point in time, we are going to pick up some leadership skills for Velton von Falkenberg, but not right now. So we've got alertness, intelligence, leadership. Let's go with... Like, I want to go with alertness. Should we do a little leadership? I mean, psychological tests. We try not to have him in... you know, physical combat, but maybe we should bump that up just in case the time ever comes. Increases morale value, which is also very lovely. So we'll go ahead. Just in case he winds up, you know, running into anything that no one would like to run into in Mordheim City of the Damned, we're going to up his weapon skill. There we go. What do we got over here? We've got more weapon skill. I think that their ballistic skill is pretty high. Maybe we'll put it up to 8 and then try to focus on weapon skill. Agility. I have been told that I should not really be looking down on agility even though people are parrying. Thank you to the comments. Because it increases melee resistance. And that's actually really useful for you. But we're going to up this strength just so we hit that 6. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of toughness. Or... well, his agility is actually pretty good. Go figure. So we'll work on that, and then maybe we'll bump up either agility or toughness next go. Alright. What do we got for you, sir? Your agility is terrible, but let's hit that 6. We've got alertness, intelligence, leadership. Let's give Mr. Bergmeister a book. I feel like intelligence is important. I mean, it only ups his stun resistance by 2%, but I'm afraid of getting stunned. Actually, no. We're gonna do leadership, just in case he ever winds up in a bad situation. Okay. Everybody's set up. Are they equipped properly? So we have the blue handgun for damage. We have... nothing that we could really give him here. I wish we had some better halberds as well. The axes are equipped. We have a bow. We could maybe pass Mr. Bergmeister. Okay, Mr. Bergmeister already has a crossbow. Now, For Trindanol, I kind of want him to be that heavy weapons dude. But right now, I might switch him to a crossbow, just in case. I'm thinking we'll give him a crossbow for right now. And we're just going to cross our fingers and hope that he does all right. Okay. So it looks like our team is set up. Do we have any, like, healing potions at all? Items. Remove open wounds. We really don't have much. Increases movement range, which is actually not terrible for a couple of our members. I might pass those out. Increases perception. Increases stun resistance. I want to sell the Drought of Clarity so bad, but I feel like we need to just pass it to Mr. Mayor. Mostly because he has issues, you know, in that vein. Smelling salts. I think we're going to be alright, but what we're going to do is we'll pass a Mordheim map to Mr. Mayor and just cross our fingers. We could have some smelling salts to, you know, remove a stun effect, but I think we'll just go as is and hope that the Altdorf artillery can hang. Alright, everybody ready? Am I ready? Yeah, let's go. For bookworms. Our team is looking alright. I mean, it's normal. I mean, we could add another person just to be kind of that guy to take up some damage, but you know what? I think we're gonna be alright. Let's do it.
Your services to Baron von Leichtdorfer have convinced him of both your ability and loyalty. He specifically asked that I seek you out to assist me in a special service. There is, within the great library of Mordheim, a tome entitled Ironclaw's Atrocities against our great and glorious empire. It details in depth the outrages of the Orc warlord Gorbad Ironclaw and the valor of those who stood against the monster's hordes. Among those heroes was Lord Maximilian von Leichtdorfer, the Baron's ancestor.
Okay. So, remember I said I was very, very, you know, weary of whatever. Is that blood? It seems as though we're in a place filled with chaos. On your toes, everyone. We don't know what's here, but I can tell you, when blood starts flowing in the opposite direction that gravity tends to allow blood to flow, bad things will happen. Conrad, scout for us, would you? Must I? Will someone come with me? This is... I've never seen anything like this. You're the chosen of Sigmar, right? You'll hang. You can handle it. I don't know about that. This is truly frightening. And what are with those circles? Engineer, you may want to take a look at this. I know we're just here for a book, but this is odd. This is so odd. It seems as though chaos is well entrenched in this area, gentlemen. Be careful. And remember, trust in the gun line. At all costs, trust in it. It may be the only thing that we have. Although this is quite nice for my book, or at least my research notes. In the presence of chaos, blood and possibly other objects can flow in the opposite direction of gravity. Now these circles. If I'm correct, red does mean corn, the god of war. And this circle, I don't know if this is Nurgle or maybe it's to Chaos Undivided. I'm not entirely sure. So, you happen to know quite a bit about Chaos. Yes, I've once faced off against someone in the college who was a worshipper of Chaos. It was quite an odd situation. I mean, they were my roommate, and I probably should have, you know, noticed something when he grew that arm. Enough about your college war stories. We're here to get the book, and that's it. Liedendorfer is willing to pay you quite a sum just to be here. So we enter and then leave, is that understood? Yes, yes, but there's research to be... There's no research to be had with chaos. Sometimes I wonder how you even wound up teaching at the engineering college. Well, I did stop my roommate who worshipped chaos. Yes, yes. The book's not here, by the way. We need to keep moving. Hey, Schmidt. Just in case we get overrun by chaos creatures, you and Bessie better not miss, alright? Yeah, you hear the Altdorf. You're a sniper, remember? Yeah. I just don't like this situation. Blood's flowing the opposite direction. What about my bullets? Blood flowing in the opposite direction means that there's quite a beast to be slayed here. One of chaos, I suppose. Do you think I could maybe, just maybe, cut its head off and mount it somewhere back at base? I don't know where you got this guy, boss, but I kinda like him. I mean, put him in front of me and whatever's trying to kill us, and I'll like just about anyone, but he's just a tad zealous. Just a tad? He cut that Skaven's tail off and made it into a plushy toy. Just a tad overzealous. I wouldn't be so sure about that. I think he's 100% overzealous. Alright. This is quite the odd predicament. So... I don't like this. I dealt with Chaos Beast before, and I've seen something akin to this, but not exactly like this. This is too much. This is too much. Ida, maybe you could tell them that they should send me back to... You're not going back. You're part of our front line. If you're not here, our marksmen get rushed. Yeah, Mr. Bergmeister. Come on, show a little backbone. There's only a couple, maybe dozen, 100 demons of chaos out there just waiting to... Don't talk about the demons of chaos. Why not? I'm just saying. Don't worry, though. I've slayed quite a few demons of chaos myself, and you've never slayed a demon of chaos. Back when I was in the army. Everyone shut up. I think I hear something. It's odd. This isn't good. There's something with big footfalls moving. A minotaur, perhaps? Conrad, keep going forward. See what you find. If you run into anything dangerous, tell us. Just some normal corrosive miasma. Nothing too dangerous, I believe. I found another room, everyone. And there's more of these glowing circles. Do you think that there's something to these glowing circles? Conrad, be careful, boy. I know, sir, it's just... This is such a strange place. Alright. Well... I think someone should go and test one of these things. If my hypothesis is correct, this is meant to teleport people to another area. Or at least I believe so. Back from college, my old roommate had something similar. It was to teleport in... Don't tell me demons. Yes, they were Nerglites, little things. One shot of a pistol and they're down, but... This is possibly for bigger creatures. And what if you're wrong, sir? Well, odds are you'll most likely either be teleported to the Chaos realm or, you know, just have your body ripped apart after stepping on one of them? Great. How certain are you? I think you'll be fine, Mr. Wolfenbaum. Alright. You better be right about this. The Baron will have you ahead if his best soldier dies a grisly death. It worked. At least somehow it worked. Smell of chaos permeates this place. An enemy. That must be a sorcerer. Just my luck. I'll try to hold myself back here. Hopefully they come and look for me. If not, it's me against this monster myself. Where'd he go? Is he dead or is he simply gone? You go take a look, Mr. Lundorf. What, me? But I'm the sharpshooter. Exactly. If Mr. Wolfenbach is actually involved in something, you could support him. Go ahead, we'll be following you. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Mr. Wolfenbaum, we're live, but be careful. Chaos. What type? A demon? No, nothing of the like. A sorcerer, I believe. Okay. I've got your back. A mystic portal? Alright. I'll give it a try. Hey! Worked out alright. Lundorf, Wolfenbaum, what's the situation? Nothing good, I'm afraid. It's always nothing good. Is there at least an interesting enemy? A sorcerer. He's got odd sight, I believe. Mr. Schmidt, stay here just in case we get waylaid. Understood. I'm still a little afraid of this, though. I'll watch out for all of you. Just come back to us, alright? I take it I'm going in next? Yes. I really don't want to, but just conquer your fears, Mr. Bergmeister, and go ahead. Okay. I'm alive. Mr. Lundorf? Wolfenbach? Führers? Are we? There's an enemy. Great. There's always an enemy. Yes, but at least now you have the advantage. It's not like when you fought those beastmen. I'm going to trap this just in case. That's a good idea, Ida. Anything that decides to come at us will at least make us aware of their presence. Yes. Didn't you hear those footfalls from earlier? Whatever it isn't human. Perhaps a minotaur? I've heard of those things. Oh, they exist, Ida. But I doubt it'll be a minotaur. It'll probably be something a little different. Captain, I'll hold the fort down here. You go ahead and jump through. How supportive you are, Mr. Mayor. That's me. Mayor, the supportive one. Who always has your back. Except when you jump into strange chaos portals. Yes, duly noted, Mr. Mayor. Next time when we run into a strange chaos portal, you'll be the first one to jump through it. Great. Hopefully it takes me somewhere nice. With a beach. I doubt it. If there is a beach, it'll probably be infested by daemonettes. What's a daemonette? Well, I take it we're doing alright out here. Is there an enemy? Yes. Just a bit further down. Alright. I'll take a shot. Maybe I can lure it. No. Not close enough. Overwatch right here. Be prepared, everyone. I don't know what type of monster that is, but we should be able to put in some work against it. Should the rest of us follow? No, no, no. Just wait until there's an all clear or they return. Be prepared, everyone. Mr. Altdorf, I trust you to take care of this problem. Yes, sir. I'll take the shot. Just be careful. Okay. Simple. Easy. Aim. Fire. Perfect. You one eye... No, it has two eyes. What is that thing? Mutation. That's what that thing is. Alright, I'll parry here. If one of us does actually absorb the attacks, you know what to do, right? Yes, yes. We surround. Okay. We'll wait for the others, right? Yes, we'll wait for the others. What's the matter, Ida? You getting nervous? Just a tad, Mr. Mayor. Just stand here? Yes, Mr. Burgmeister. Just stand there. I'll admit, though, I am getting a tad worried.
A new round has started.
Here he comes, everyone. Good shot. And he goes for Burgmeister, of course he does. Chromatic ward? He's doing something odd, everyone. And Mr. Burgmeister's already almost done. So, maybe, just maybe, we should have had a stronger enemy ambush. I'm always, like, worried about ambushing, but in this situation, to protect Mr. Burgmeister, it probably would have been the best idea. Ah, dang. Okay. So, that was definitely the wrong person to get hit. We probably should have had Mr. Burgmeister in the background. He's going to be using a crossbow for the rest of this. I heard someone wail. I'm going in. Oh, fantastic. Can I get a better shot? No, that's it. Miss. Dang. Reload. We can get one more shot off. Perfect. What's the weird aura around him? I'm not entirely sure, but something feels odd about him. Just be prepared to miss. Well, that odd spirit must be hurting my chances of hitting. I'm sure it is. Martial influence. Okay, well, I guess we go for the attack? I mean, 1% chance? 1% chance is fantastic. Pretty much all I got. I mean, I think Chromatic Ward will change, if I'm correct, with how it works. Might be wrong. Perfect. Good shooting, Altdorf. Thank you. We're going to try to get him in on this. Just parry. We probably should have switched to crossbow. Bergmeister's in a really, really bad situation. Conrad hasn't come back, should I? Just go. Alright. What the heck is that? It's an enemy. I can get a good shot off. Let's see what we can do. Not bad. Could have done better. We can disengage. Perfect. Mr. Bergmeister, you are now switching to a crossbow. Forever. This is exactly what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to have to be here. I didn't want to... Well, Mayor, you can stand there and be afraid of portals the rest of the day, but I'm going in to help them. I've heard too many gunshots. You could just stand there, being chicken, or you could actually take some initiative for a change. Good lord, what is that thing? We don't know, but we're trying to kill it, Ida. Okay. I'll need to move and try to get some form of shot off. It's alright, Ada. He's got something weird going on with him. I could maybe hit another shot. Go for it. Or I could just miss both. You tried. Okay, well... I guess I just have to go. I mean, there's a chance I could run into some random beast, a Daemonette, a servant of Korn, maybe Nurgle. I'd smell Nurgle before it got to me, but let's go. Well, the gang's all here. And whatever's going on is not exactly fun. Why is everyone using ranged weapons? What's going on? What's going on is we can't hit him in close range, Mr. Mayor. So you could leave it up to me and Mr. Feuerhaus. Try to take a couple shots off. Alright. I'll attempt it. I've been told my bow isn't exactly as good as any of your weapons, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot, Mr. Lundorf. Not bad, huh? Betcha I hit more than Ida.
A new round has started.
Well. So... Didn't think he could do that. At least now we can hit him. At least now we can hit him. I have an odd feeling about this match. Or this mission. If we run into more things like this, I don't know how we'll do. We'll be fine. As long as I can keep its weird head as a prize. I mean, look at that thing. It's got eyes in such an odd place. Nice try, Conrad. Well, I tried. Dang. End turn. Reload. I'll see what I can do about taking it out. There's still some things around here we need to watch out for. Let's go with that 50-70%. Perfect. One more shot, engineer, and you've got him. Well, at least that's how I feel. Conrad. Most of the time, your feelings are true. You really are chosen by Sigmar. Yes, he's chosen by Sigmar. And my beard is still singed. The staff of warding. There's some type of magic with this. We could probably sell it for a decent price. We'll see. Now, what do we have up here? Is this what we're looking for? No, nothing at all. There's just some dusty old tomes here. Although there is some weird stone and some odd items. And by Sigma, what is that beast? We've stepped into chaos, lads. If I die, I wish I would have gone with a better regiment. You could pick up the rest of the weird stone. There's not much left to be had out here. At least I feel so. This is a mess. I'm going to see if I can get a good vantage point. There are odd things going on, and I'll try to support Mr. Wolfenbaum. This is quite odd. Hey, there's another one of those portal things. Looks like corn. Ugh. I'll grab another trophy. Also, I can't keep the head, right? No, Mr. Feuerhaus, you cannot keep the head. What a shame. Well, already injured. I suppose that could have gone worse, but I'm not liking this game. These portals. Just hold on to Bessie and pray. That's what you always do, isn't it? So that fireball reacted me. And I completely forgot that he might be capable of some magic that we have not run into yet. You know? Just might. Just might be capable of some magic that we haven't run into yet. Like a fireball. Wish it was a lightning bolt. Could take a lightning bolt a lot better. Although, luckily, Mr. Bergmeister was outside of the range of the sphere of influence. Because if he had gotten hit, that would have been a little rough. Would have been a little rough. Just a little bit. Just a tad. That chromatic ward is literally just there to give him a chance to fireball. Couldn't have failed it. Zinch couldn't have been a bro today. What do we have out here? What is that? What do you mean, what is... That's... Shoot it now. What is... Shoot it now, Conrad. Okay, yes, sir. It's a blood letter of corn. Whatever you do, do not allow that thing up here. What's going on? A blood letter. A what? A blood letter of corn. Fantastic. Just take your shots now. Maybe we'll live. Oh, this isn't good. No, it isn't good at all. Just continue taking your shots and hopefully we'll be alright. What is his alternate weapon? I think it's a crossbow. Yes. He is not capable of making the shot, but what we're going to do is put him into Overwatch. This is why Sigma invented crossbows. Well, you know, Sigma didn't invent Sigma invented crossbows. Okay, whatever. What do we have? Something you need to shoot immediately. Hey, just saying. If we get a chance, could I keep a souvenir? No, you can't keep a souvenir from that thing. I mean, just a little piece. And then it'll cut, and then it'll bud, and then we'll be dealing with another giant worm thing. Yeah. I think I see a spot where a couple of those fancy books might be. I'll try to keep this area protected. Should I help you out? No, just watch us. Help out Mr. Mayor. And if you hear screaming, run this way. I always do. We know, Mr. Feuerhaus. That's why we like you here. So, that initial fight did not go well. Probably should ambush only one person would've, or so the person I wanted to take the hit would take the hit. Mr. Schmidt, we're going to put you in Overwatch here. Yeah, I am terribly afraid of what is to come. Ida, we might need your crack shooting down here. Ida's crack shooting? Shut up, Mayor. What do we have? Something you've probably never seen before. That looks dangerous. It is. Alright. You have my shot. Actually, should ambush right there. Overwatch. Because if anything comes out of that portal, like I feel like Mr. Bergmeister is just in the corner, just scared, like in a fetal position. All he's got is his crossbow. And he's just holding it like a stuffed toy. Good news is, we could shoot this thing. It'll take a little while, but we could shoot this thing. And I'm very happy about that. Because if we were not able to shoot this thing, like going toe-to-toe with a bloodletter is just not in the cards right now. Nice shooting, reload. He used 3v, okay. Aim shot. Perfect. And we're not, no, this is the Altdorf artillery. This is literally the artillery's job. Good shooting. I'm just going to follow it up. Oh, if only we had impact. I wish we had picked up impact shot. Take another shot. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna reload again. Oh, I love him so much. Sadly, we don't get another shot off. It's alright, though. At least we're hitting the majority of these shots. Now, what I should have did is rotate. When we go into Overwatch, maybe he'll move forward. And Mr. Lewendorf could get a shot, but just, not fantastic. We're going to guess Overwatch. And Ida is just going to Overwatch as well. Alright, perfect. Still can't get a shot off. So we'll Overwatch, and then what I think is we'll start rotating. Like an actual gun line. Ambush. As Mr. Mayor could take it. Overwatch, alright, perfect.
A new round has started.
There's an 81 out here. There is something that is actually more dangerous than a bloodletter of cord. So I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming that there has to be one of the 4 chaos, because that guy seemed like he was chaos undivided. So if we ran into a bloodletter, then does that mean that there's going to be others? Most likely, Conrad. That's actually quite scary. I know. But don't worry. We'll make it out. I hope. I have a feeling that we will, sir. One shot, and then we'll switch out Conrad. I mean, not Conrad, Mr. Valkenberg. Another shot. Ugh. I guess I should have went with aimed on that one. And then we'll reload. And then we'll switch out our gunners. And turn. Mr. Lewendorf, come in. Take an aim shot. I don't know how I missed. Neither do I. And turn. And these guys are still chilling, just in case something comes out of here. I am genuinely afraid of something just popping out. 72 for Ida. Ida? That was incredible. Reload. Let's take an aim shot for Ida. 92. Good shooting, Ida. Thank you. Now you just need to tell Mr. Mayor that. Perfect. It's almost down. Alright, I'm leaving it up to you, Conrad. Ambush. Let's go. Mr. Bergmeister.
A new round has started.
Alright. So we've got this thing. Thankfully. And it seems like... It doesn't seem like they're moving. Because I feel like the rest of them are... Or at least should be walking back and forth. Trying to give us a problem. Take the aim shot. Perfect. Where did it go? Mr. Falkenberg, where did it go? Back where it came from, boy. Back where it came from. Just be glad. Now, I can study some of these items. That book is protected. It looks like some sort of barrier. In my experience, you're starting to worry me with your experience, sir. Did you once worship chaos? No, I did not worship chaos. I just had a roommate that did. But I remember he had this odd item that seemed to open up a book that he had. I tried to sneak into the book myself, tried to lockpick it, blast it open, but I couldn't. So maybe if we find one of those items, we might be able to clear the enchantment around that. Now, if you look off into the far distance, right there, just between, the roofing, I suppose, the exposed roofing, you can see a symbol. Now, that symbol should correlate with the symbol that we arrived on. So there are one-way portals. They're not two-way. We can't return that way. But they indicate where we may end up. This one is corn. The one that we came through was orange. So I'm assuming to get down there safely, we would need to take a purple one. Okay. That makes more sense to me now. Everyone be careful. I feel as though we've taken too many hits this time. And the first person to go through the red should be Mr. Mayor. Me? Yes, it should be you, Mr. Mayor. Alright. Let's move. I can't believe it, though. We just shot a bloodletter of corn to the next world. Would you like me to go, sir? No, it's Mr. Mayor. Fine. A bloodletter of corn. Never seen such a thing. On the high seas, at least. I have seen creatures. Krakens. A kraken, Ida? Yes, I've seen a kraken. It was a very, very bad trip. We were convinced to head out towards the Norselands. The lands of the Chaos Raiders. Yes, the lands of the Chaos Raiders. The pay was supposed to be good. Just take some things there and you'll be fine. And then we ran into a creature. But I can tell you that story later. Mr. Mayor, go ahead. Ida, I hate you. Oh, look at this. We're back home. Alright then. How do I tell them we're alright? Oh, I got an idea. Hey guys! It leads back to where we came. Not too afraid of portals now, are you? Now that I know where they're taking me, not too afraid at all. You know, this is actually kind of fun. Just a bit. Just a tad. I'll go ahead, right? Mr. Bergmeister, don't worry. We'll protect you. Please do. Please protect me. I don't know if I can make it. Don't worry, you'll be fine. You've just got a few cuts, few bruises, it's alright. You'll be fine. So, we've killed a bloodletter of corn, have yet to find one of the books that we need, but we took care of 2 of the enemies that we'll be running into. That fireball hurt though. Didn't expect that at all. So that means in the future, what chaos creatures? So we killed a bloodletter. So we got a bloodletter. So we're all right in that regard, right? What other chaos creature could do magic? Nurgle? What? We have an unclean one of Nurgle, or no, a plague bearer of Nurgle. It wouldn't be a great unclean one. If we run into a great unclean one, then we would just need to pack up and leave. It would be a plague bearer, who I believe are predominantly physical, which means that the thing that we might have to watch out for would be a servant of Zinch. Were they called a flamer? Well, yeah. No, they're not. If we run into those things, I'll actually be really afraid. I think what we're most afraid of would be... Are they horrors that we'll run into? I'm not entirely sure. We have a portal that will take us ahead that we can go for, which might not be too bad. And then we've got a couple portals to the other side. I feel like we should hit a portal at a time, just because our enemies may be very, very dangerous. And I'm incredibly afraid of just something showing up and trying to wreck us. Nice. Okay, let's go. Ida, you first? No, never. We're gonna set another trap. Why? Because I'm afraid. Just of everything right now. Good job, Ida. Overwatch. Alright, I'll go first then. You're all just a bunch of babies. Actually, maybe in a second I'll go first. Nah, I'll go. What do we have here? Nothing. Not bad. Alright. Try to be as careful as we can be out here. I'll watch the rear. Well, Bergmeister, you've got... looks like a broken foot, some broken ribs. Maybe you should watch the rear. We'll continue. Just stay here and try to be safe, alright? I'll try. Conrad, you're up next. Okay. Well. Nice place. And are those the books that we need? Yeah, be careful though, Conrad. You're right. Just try to be on defense for right now. Understood. I haven't heard any screams of pain, so I would assume it's alright. Okay. Sir, do you see that over there? The books. Alright. I'll head over there. Just watch my back. I don't know what we can trust in here. Apparently not these stacks of books to actually be usable. Imagine that. Have you found anything? No, just a normal stack of books. Nothing fantastic. What about over here? A pendant, mandrake root? Not bad. Conrad, I'll leave that for you to get. Yes, sir. Ugh. Such filth. In the Emperor's name. We'll cleanse this place one day. Either that, or raze it to the ground. Thank you all for watching the continued adventures of the Altdorf artillery. We took a nasty hit with that fireball. That wasn't a ton of fun, but we did manage to take out one wizard, or one sorcerer, and a bloodthirster of corn, or a bloodletter of corn. So we're not in too bad straits. If there is a chaos creature of every faction, then we're going to be running into some Daemonettes. I'm assuming that's not going to be a walk in the park. There's most likely going to be a plague bearer and either, what are they called? Pink flamers, blue flamers of Zinch, or the blue horrors. Little afraid, but you know what? The Altdorf artillery, through superior firepower, can do this, or at least that's what I think. Hit me up in the comments down below with what you think is going on, what you think our strategy should be as we head deeper into this chaos-infested library. Please be excellent to each other, have a nice day, and please return for the next thrilling installment in the adventures of the Altdorf artillery.